Oh, thank goodness. Right, just checking it's the right day. Right, okay, see how long, let's see, just check it's coming out first before we start, because sometimes it takes quite a long time before it comes up, so I just want to make sure it is coming up. Right, it does seem to be coming up now. Okay. Right, okay, so we're starting very, very soon with Hogwarts. Just got to set the resolution. And the save folder, which I've always got to change. Right, so okay, so we kind of finished the main story. So, oh, hello Ghost. Very nice to see you, Ghost. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Right, let me just put it in the correct folder first, and then I'm done then. Okay, right, I'm in the correct folder. Right, okay. So welcome. We finished the main quest, but there's still a couple of little things. So I'll probably go on for one more week, 2 at the outside, absolutely outside, just to kind of do the main things that are left. So let's start Hogwarts Legacy. A slight change of gear again, so we'll be completely different again. So here we are as our gear for today. We're leaning heavily on red with a strange mask and a purple outfit. So, you know, bit all over the place. And we've even changed the hair. So, you know. So, anyway, we were stuck last time on this particular one, weren't we? We could not find the third one to go through there. Well, the third one, I replayed it afterwards. And, you know, I went through it absolutely comfortably. So I don't know why I couldn't do it on the stream. But the thing was actually just down there. The butterfly, was it butterfly? Okay, so what I did was first of all swim down there, but obviously you can't pick it up because you're in water. So I decided to come over here close to where it was, and it jumped up from there to over here, I do believe, over on the right hand side, and from there I was able to pick it up, put it into the door, and make the door open. So that's where I saved it. So we carry on from there. So now it should be easy. he hoped. He's frightened to death. And Starfield, by the way, is downloading now. So it was not playable yet. It's now 2.5 weeks, I think. So if it affects the stream and goes a bit wobbly, please let me know, and I will stop that download on my Xbox.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Okay, let's go in armed and ready. Right, start off with one of those. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm not. Well, you can't avoid that, can you? Hang on, I've forgotten all the buttons. Hang on, I've forgotten the buttons. Hang on. That's it. For a minute there I forgot how I had to do the buttons. Okay, door key start then. So exactly where we left off last time. And I did find extra couple of tiny things as well. So all in all it was pretty good stuff. I think there's one thing over here. Oh yeah, there's this one here. So we did the pulso. Should be able to get this. So we should now be able to carry on, and then I'll probably do this one and possibly one more, and then all the kind of little things to pick up, you know, like pages and all that kind of stuff we'll do.
Bubbling. How odd. Shall we take a closer look? You read
Sorry,
my mind.
I always talk over the talking, don't I? I'm sorry about that. At worst you might experience a bit of slowdown in the download. Yeah, please let me know if it affects the quality. If it does, I'll switch my Xbox on, quickly flash between the two. How come we've ended up here? It's rather odd. But obviously, yeah, it did this when.
It's even more beautiful close up.
It did this.
To be here, I just know it.
I'll try again. Yeah, I did this. That apparently was the key to doing part of it or something, or getting to something else. So I presume we're going up there. Although who knows? who knows? You know, what do I know? So hopefully it will go well. I hope you all like it today. Please hit that like button if you like it. It may not be the most popular thing I've done, although it's actually higher than Baldur's Gate, which is pretty darn amazing, really. It's actually higher than Baldur's Gate is catching up fast, so it won't be long.
I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is.
Yeah, we're looking for a
Which
moonstone.
means we're one step ahead of them.
Right, hiya, Kyle. Kyle, sorry, not Coral. Right, let me write that down. I'll probably have to turn the page in a minute, so I'm at the bottom end of my page. Right, let's grab all this stuff. So I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your mods are working okay. Yeah, I hope eventually you better do like a full playthrough. Would be nice. Well, that did the trick, didn't it? So hopefully I won't get the stream curse again today, which, you know, a lot of people laugh at, but I don't know. I could be that I rush through it more. I don't really know. I don't try to rush it, but obviously I don't want it to do the boring stuff. So maybe I do rush a little bit.
We found it! It's like staring
directly
at the moon.
So this is when I wish I could see it in first person. Scholar's Moonstone.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Did she say hens? Hello. Good morning, Ray. Doing well here. Just relaxing until I get my wheelchair later on. Okay, Kyle. Well, I hope you enjoy it for a little bit. We have stocked up on our potions, so we're back up to. We've got 8 of these now. 6. So these are the ones that protect you from stuff, which I'm kind of leaning heavily on. Oh, sorry, no, that is the one. So I managed to get some more of that. So I'll keep that first on the. Hang on, I'll put that on first because I tend to use that because I get hit sometimes. The maximal one increases your spell damage. That one does your cooldown. So, and then we've only got one of these because I haven't got another pot. But we got some of these. So we got a bit of all sorts there. Right, okay, Poppy.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Sounds like, oh, the henge. I thought it said the hens. Yeah, let me just say that a minute, just because I'll do a quick.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well.
Just to see if there's anything around worth picking up.
We stay, the more
Which I know is a bit dull, but you know, something down there, although there's nothing there. Speaking of potions, on Elder Scrolls Online, I intend to hoard potions and or yeah, well, did that on my first play, but I've probably cut them down by 2/3 now, and just taking things that I need, because half the time I don't even need my potions or spells on my 360, so I don't need all those anymore. Are these phoenixes? So I think we have done, because I can't really see anything else to pick up. So let's carry on.
From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I have, yes.
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with.
Oh no! Not the vicious poachers. And I think you'll find that on this build, yeah, I do tend to on
games.
That's
the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Well, it better have to do with the Snidgets.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
I hope it's not a puzzle. Please,
over there.
Please don't hit me with another puzzle. Not when I'm Yep.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgers.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Well said. Right, I thought I should be able to get up there. Right, okay. So yeah, this is just slightly above on playtime on Steam. Just slightly above Baldur's Gate, but I guarantee it'll overtake soon. I'll try to be back in a bit. Okay, Kyle. Well, thanks for coming in anyway. I managed to do a couple of little things on the side afterwards as well, like get a couple of more of the Merlin trials. So I managed to do a couple of 2 or 3 little pages.
Safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Right, okay, let's put it in there and wait for the action to start. Oh, yeah. How cute. I bet Ghost is cringing right now. Oh no, cuteness. Let's grab one. Lots of mooncalves. Mooncalf, hello. They're drawing a little sign. Butterfly, is it?
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran I've managed to see not 1 but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I...
Obviously.
Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
Oh. I bet that was a big night for you, wasn't it? You seem hesitant. You needn't tell me. Although I'd love to hear about it. I'm nosy.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from
Pretty
home.
self-explanatory, really.
A poach camp. I come from a family of poachers.
I can't believe you didn't tell me
Why
that.
didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who
Good.
my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. So many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Wow, I finally got to talk then. Well, you can't save all of them, can you?
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try. And I've had a bit of help so far.
Yeah, a lot.
I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm not going to say thank you for trusting me. Do your parents know that you sabotage
Do your
poachers?
parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, at Cromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Well, I get like one line, she gets like three paragraphs. Doesn't seem quite right. Don't you worry about being recognised?
We were around so many
I could have
poachers
ate all
in
my
the tent.
biscuits.
Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Alright, well, thank you for trusting me then.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran.
Happy Thursday.
He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Giordano.
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Well, welcome, Jeffrey. Very nice to see you. Right, I got to collect it. Right, okay, just testing. Right. Oh, right, okay, so where I don't talk again.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think
Quick.
the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Hello,
Didn't the
Judah.
journal
Is
say
it Judah
the
come
key
in?
to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Oh, then I might get a look in then. Just in case there's
That
something
sounds a
around
fine
here,
idea,
I'm going to do a quick
But I would like to look around a little before we
reveille.
leave.
Of course. I'll just wait here and try not to fall
Otherwise
asleep.
we'll go. They bit skimpy on the
Reveille.
lines for our character. Okay, there's nothing.
I suppose it is rather late.
Take it short and
isn't it?
sweet.
We can head back to the castle if you've seen enough mooncalves one day.
Yep. Okay, I'm ready
Yeah.
to leave.
Yes, please. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Literally, I don't need to say anything. I just press the button all the time and they talk, and then I press the button and they talk. I mean, should I be talking at all? Probably shouldn't be. Right, okay, we've done that side quest. There's 32 and I've only done 5. Well, I don't know if I'll do all 32. Keeping that little girl from getting some sleep. Bad Wendy. Bad Wendy. Good, that's the way she likes it. She don't like anybody to get some sleep. Miserable old flux. Right now, since last week, I found a couple of chests while I was wandering about getting some pages and things. So there's a couple of things in here, which mostly I demolished. Sold all the trashy stuff. So it's gone up a tiny bit more on one of them. Maybe been a little bit on health and a tiny bit on defense since last time. And my inventory, I picked up. Which one is it? That one. The moonstone, and we have a talent point. Yeah, let's do it. I did get a talent point while I'm just getting some pages. So let's see what there is. Descendo Mastery. Oh yeah, that'd be good actually. That'd be good. I don't use Glacius quite so much, and I don't use Transformation much, and that it can do multiples. Or should I do Descendo? I tend to use Descendo a lot, don't I? So I'll tell you what, I'll do Descendo because I tend to use that one. So we'll do that one. So that's that one out of the way, and then that's it really. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's see what else there is. Right, there is a unique unicorn. So, yeah, as I was going around, sometimes I might meet somebody and just start, just like click on it to get the quest. So, somebody is worried about her unicorn friend. Hazel's been injured protecting her from wolves, so we could do that one. So, we've got a few little things. We also got something to do with Professor Weasley. And we also got something else with Sebastian again. So we got a few little things here. Now, which one would be? Is there one that gives us conjuration spellcraft? I mean, that would be good one actually, because I would like to get some, extra stuff for conjuration. So I'll tell you what, let's do this one. Locate on the map, which is there, I do believe. Right, so if we travel to there, hopefully I won't get it wrong this week. So hopefully, but I think putting everything into damage, all the damage of all your spells to maximum to level 3 seems to be a very good one, because me and Jess have both done it and we found it remarkably easy. So I think that's a very good one if you're thinking about what kind of build to do, because it does all of them. It doesn't matter what.
Wasn't the brightest idea.
You know, you can get stuff that gives resistance to poison, all this kind of stuff, but we found that we just kill them quickly. That seems to be the easiest way to do it, because, you know, killing stuff is, you know, the hardest thing, isn't it? Right, Crispin?
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a
all right.
student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I
Yeah.
trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
No. Not in real life or in games.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things. And they're acting abnormally
She's obviously a bit
aggressive.
more vicious than I am.
I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend
Same.
Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
Don't
I
understand,
would,
Wendy.
But I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem
Yeah, some people
incapable
don't like
of
them, do
conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Myself, why have they taken over the hamlet?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all.
Sounds
Mary
good to
always
me.
has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Well, why are you terrified? Why is anybody in real life terrified of spiders? They get rid of flies. Apart from the, you know, really nasty poisonous ones, which in the UK is hardly anything, you know, the rest of them
Why
are
is it you
fine.
can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body.
Oh,
Seemed
great.
I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
Yeah, I must admit, the feel of the spider, like, you know, raw, yeah, is a little bit kind of creepy, isn't it? It kind of feels weird, like, you know, lots of little legs going like that. Yeah, that is a little bit weird. So why don't you contact the authorities, you twit?
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen.
You
Tried
go on,
Minister
don't you, this
Stout old
conversation.
Spadin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
Well, I'll see what I can do, you know,
I'll try
I've
my
got time.
very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you.
Or me.
They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Twit. Right, okay, it's out there then somewhere. Right, okay, let's run slowly out through the slow-moving camera. if I was running a little bit late on this, but that's because I was playing Oblivion. Yeah, I know what you say. I know. Yeah, I know. I've been playing Oblivion because there are a few things I still haven't finished in it yet. Like, I can't get hold of any lockpicks for a wand. You know, that seems that I just can't seem to find them. You know, I've looked. Wish the thing wouldn't disappear like that. So I can't find lockpicks anywhere.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Well, I've looked at suggestions and things, and I still can't find them. If I hit that map button once more, determination. Yeah, I know, they always get you, don't they, these things, you know, with their ridiculous movement. Well, I should have lined them up before I do that, so you can get through multiples. It's like, I press it and it's like, does anything happen? I mean, yeah, what is the thing? Hit an enemy with a descendo shockwave. Alright, descendo shockwave. Alright, okay, we'll do a shockwave. No, not alright, we won't do a shockwave. Alright, okay. Right, I wasn't really looking then. That's what happened. See, this is why I don't look at those things, because I looked at it and I died. So this is the trouble with those things that pop up, is, you know, unless I see it early on.
This
Yeah,
must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Hang on. Why is it? Am I not there now? I am there now. Right, okay. Where is it then? Well, the Hamlet. Well, this is the Hamlet, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I never knew spiders were in Hamlet. Yeah, I know. Awful joke, isn't it? Right, it looks like it's Descendo again. All right, so let me first change to it because that's the difficult bit. I'll try and concentrate on what I'm doing because normally I'm doing these. So let's concentrate a bit more now and not get deflected by the things. Of course, aggro, man. Right, if I can line them up, you can get a double splice. Like that, you know, you can get a double splicer. Yeah, all right. I mean, you know, they move too far, don't they? Let's come on. You know, how can they move that quick? What, are they magical spiders or something? So that goes against the grain. I like grain. Oh, thanks. Right up my backside while I wasn't looking. Go on. Well, I've only lost one. Oh, there comes another one. Obviously, there was another one. I mean, I probably was thinking they always come out exactly where you are.
Surely that's the last of them.
Yeah, I know. Christ. But I mean, they always get you, don't they? I mean, if they moved at normal speed, you wouldn't have any trouble. I'd wince them in 2 minutes, but they're like digging down the ground. I'll just wait for that to refill. There you go. So, it does seem odd that creatures move ridiculously. Yeah, it's okay. Ghost. It's replenishing now. Right. Okay. There's a notice of temporary vacation. I presume it's due to plague spiders. I've decided to temporarily leave my home. Again, this is only a temporary arrangement. I'll be back once everything has been cleared up, and I expect my house to be exactly as I left it. No spiders, no vagrants, no arguments. Well said. Right, and then we'll not open that. And so we just got to find Mary. Now, how do we find Mary? Well, that's anyone's guess. Let's jump over here and have a wander. Right, first of all, we'll smash that, which is do believe you can do it with that as well. Now, can I get through that? Well, I can't get through it, can I?
The gate looks to be locked. I'll need a key to enter.
Good point. Right, and this is the and the marker disappears. It's always a little bit of worry. Right, but it could be that yellow one. Is it? Is it the yellow one? No. No, you got all wrong there. Sorry about that. Tangled web. So, oh no, yeah, it's always like on that. Locate on the map. It's like, I mean, it's like northwest. It's like, I wish it would give you some clue. I suppose I could do that, and maybe I could see a person. It does seem like a glaring omission, doesn't it? When they lead you places and then suddenly the arrow disappears. It does seem a little bit odd, doesn't it? They help you a bit and then they don't. It's almost like they want to annoy you. Right, so I only come up here to see if there's any loot. Oh, there's no loot. And the game doesn't trust us to go quickly through the houses, so they have to slow it down. Can't find the exit. Right, there it is. So you've got to try and run, move a bit quicker. So, I don't know, where would it be? Follow the extraneous things, I suppose. Is there an entrance? Is there a way in that?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Possibly. Was it in there then? I just saw that thing? No. And I do believe that's the one we can't get in. What's that? Venom? Oh no, I can't do venomous because I've already... right, okay, so we can't do that, but it could be something around the back? No. Okay, so where is it? Yeah, this is... You know, I always think it's a bit of a tool to slow you down, isn't it? But, yeah. Oh yeah, actually it is giving me a circle of radiance. Right, okay, it's giving me a circle of search area. Right, okay. Okay, I didn't spot that. My eyesight's a bit better today. I don't know what's happened. It could be that the stuff I'm putting in my eyes to make my eyes better, maybe it's going off a little bit, and so it's actually having a counterproductive
like a place right out of a
effect.
storybook.
So it's actually making it worse. So I didn't do it, and it seems to be better today. So anybody see where it is? Yeah. You're just creeping in the background, right? Okay, yeah, I did like your video. I saw a little bit of your Final Fantasy.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
16. I did watch a bit of that because I was seeing whether it gets better later on with the colour palette and that, and it did seem like it was getting better. I delivered the spider venom as required. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have also hatched. I can provide more venom soon, once of course I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground.
Right, so we need
I'll need
key.
to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Did it give me a key at the same time? Now, I suppose, could I burn that? No, it's not burning, eh? No. Right, okay, we'll try upstairs in the vain hope there's a key. Did I come up here just now? I don't know.
Revelio.
Now, did I get a key? If so, please let me know, because I did spot it. But yeah, I wish games would, if they're going to do a dot on it or I wish they'd keep it going, because it seems a bit senseless to suddenly stop and leave you hanging. I know, once you do a little bit of investigation, but if you ain't got any idea, although actually it has got an area of investigate. All right, sorry, I take that back. It is doing it. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, right. So up here. Apologies. Sorry, developers. Mistake. I'm a complete idiot. Right, we did get some sort of key. Okay. I apologise for that, Avalanche.
This is where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now.
So please excuse me if I say something stupid that I later regret.
Revelio.
Sometimes jump down the rabbit hole too soon. But obviously there's going to be a load of spiders here. But we've got 24. I think we're in with a half a chance. Maybe even more. That's how we pick up all the loot. Right. Let's go in here first. There's probably some loot. Or I'm James Barnett. Don't know who James Barnett
This
is.
isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere.
Very correct. Right, okay, so what I'd say there's lots of little ones. Had that in the film, didn't it? Lots of little spiders. We had to follow them.
A ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads.
Yeah, so do I. We're gonna go down it? Yeah. Right, okay, let's see where this leads. Can we slide?
Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Right, okay. Stand by then. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll save. It won't make any difference. I do sometimes do this and wonder why we do it, because I've done 67 hours. I mean, that's a good chunk of play, isn't it? And you know, and if you can't try and do what Jess is doing, get she's about 97% now. Something in the cellar turned the spiders aggressive. Yeah, you could well be right there. Could be some kind of potion or something that they're being fed, like humans. So it could be something to do with that, right? Sometimes you can kind of just nibble it through the grating, but not today. But I presume that's where we're going.
Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these
I
before
could go,
the situation gets even
invisible.
worse.
Any animals? I did set free about 2 animals that I found in a little cage. So I did do that. Right, okay, there's a load of them there. And apparently I can certificates for phallus, although they've got wind of me, so that's down the pan, isn't it? It doesn't make you invisible. It kind of gets you kind of close, but not quite close enough. I think demolishing these guys very quickly is always a good one, isn't it? Confringo it down the rabbit hole there. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forget when it does that, you've got to press the right button or out. I'll tell you what, we'll take one of these potions. Yeah, because I'm used to getting hit too much anyway.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
I probably could have done that a little bit earlier. Oh, hello, Ghost Modder. Let me write you down, Ghost Modder. I've got to turn over the other side now. Did I say Ghost Modder? Skyrim Modder. Hello, Skyrim Modder. Welcome. So sorry that people, I underlined you then for some reason. That means you're being reported to the police. No, I'm just joking. I don't believe that. And people actually believe that.
Can't let you harm Aaron.
I can see why I'm miserable. hello, Skyrim Modder. Sorry I said something completely different. But, I'm a Monty Python fan, so I would say that. Boom.
Revelio.
So I try and be, a bit sensible. I mean, it's very difficult to be sensible, isn't it? What if I can smash that? What about that then? No, it's not. Always got to think. It does. Right, okay. Plus I'll smash the local scenery. Right, okay, just follow the loop, Right, okay. I was the wrong side of the loop. So I've got to get the other side of the loop. How do I get to the other side of the loop? I've got a feeling there's a hole there. So if I push that way, I should be able to go through there and whip round there and get the bag. I've actually got the switched on. Sing hallelujah to that one. Oh, that's the wrong way there. Right, so I imagine through here. We've done 3. I imagine this is going to open. Correct. It's going to be more loot than enemies. Huh! Talking of which. Yeah, I'll find a couple of those and slice them into. Right, okay, that's that 4. Right. Oh, it said hit spider. Well, obviously I just did that. I didn't even know that was happening. But this is ingenious level now. Don't believe that one. Right, maybe we got to go around here to go around there. I'm playing a hunter on that one. And I won't play the joke I did last time, which was silly. If I keep doing it? No. Because when I get up that. Right, okay. Anything up there? No. Whoa! Whoa, it's funny the camera, isn't it? I presume it's that one. Right, okay. Follow the loot, always follow the loot. Get back, filth. Right. Yeah, I always find a couple and that's enough. So that's why I have 3 on my hotbar. Some people like, you know, icing their way to success. Some people like the, you know, the whole 10-minute challenge of just doing it with basic spells. So yeah, I was looking at your Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, it looks a lot better outside, but I still don't like the grey. I know it's like a dull grade to everything. So, but I must admit it looked a bit better. But my only criticism of Final Fantasy is the enemies are always like tanks. In other words, there's a long 10-minute battle of just hitting it endlessly with all flash effects, you know, and it literally just takes you 10 minutes of tedium. Of, you know, some people might like that, but I don't know. I just find it a little bit tedious. It's not really testing your skill much. You're just doing the same thing over and over again. You know, I find that's kind of what it's like.
But I need to destroy all of the exacts.
They're like sponges, you know. You just, and the spell that you were throwing there, Jag, was practically doing nothing. You know, so what was the point of that spell? But I presume it gets better later on, obviously.
This is definitely
so
going
it
to anger your parents.
probably would improve later. Right, I finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was quite literally under my nose the whole time, my cellar. Why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I have wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks when I'm in town. It will be
I
marvellous.
suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Yeah, I'm getting that gist. Seeing as they're all to do with spiders. Right, so we come to the end of that one. So let's buzz out. Look for the loot and follow it. And if anybody can help me through this passage, please help me through. From now on, you know, we're not going to just try and do it on our own. From now on, just keep helping me. Because usually, you know, I get stuck at some point. Where haven't I been? Been there. So it's somewhere here. I can't get through there. I can't go through there. So it could be right through there then. Okay, right, we're getting there. Get those little bratties. But yes, I mean, I have got an invisibility spell, to be honest. So I could do that. But I'll tell you what, I'll keep it on that for a minute because I'm always getting hit by different things, aren't I? I could just do with this really, but you know, I like to do it quickly. Yeah, it's like whatever way you move, it turns on a sixpence. Sometimes it's got a bit, oh, I press it the wrong way. So I'll just juggle it around a bit. You know, I mean, I could do that one. You know, put them up in the air. You know, flashing the bits. You know, it's probably easier actually. Yeah, and then as soon as the spell comes up, bam, done, finished. Right, I'm getting back in the groove now. There we go. Well, there is still one left. He is no more. Or she.
Revelio.
So, I'd say stick it in every you know, all damage. We'll get through this game and just take one of the protective spells and voila! You have a Cornish pasty.
Last of the spider sacks.
I hit one and it hit a whole lot. Wow, that must be tremendous. Sorry, Wendy is.
Revelio.
We're just guiding her. Guiding her is laughing at. Feel free to laugh at that one. Right, okay, so we come to the end of the tunnel there. I say, let's go around here. Or around there. Right, okay, so I like it, get markers. Right, okay. Thank you. Right, okay. Right, we have the extraneous extruder. And what do we do? Here we go. Kapoom! And then we go. Oh, I didn't need to do that actually. I could have just walloped that with my trousers open. What that meant. And he's obviously struggling there, so we'll put him out of his misery. And I didn't bother to throw about. Oh, I didn't do the Descendo shockwave. I mean, what's the Descendo shockwave? And I still haven't done it. Well, I don't have to do it. So it's all action packed. And sheer mastery over everything now. Don't say it too soon, don't say it too soon. And we're getting lovely little markers. There's always a thrill when I get those. So I know I'm on the right track. So, yeah, from now on, developers, you know, if you're going to do stuff like that, continue it. Or a little bit of, you know, maybe a circle of investigation. I'll allow you that because I did it in The Witcher. Yeah, everybody tends to, you know, well, not copy each other. They tend to take ideas from other games, don't they? Let's not say copy. And they could go from there. Well, that's even insatiable, that one. Oh, so this is the kind of thing you get. This kind of, you know, super powered one. You know, while they throw loads of other dicky birds at you. And it was nice to see on Jag on your Final Fantasy. But they weren't throwing in loads of extra ones, so that made a nice change. But they do, you know, give you a load of those things which, you know, take 10 to 15 minutes of solid boredom with just hitting it over and over again and hoping you're going to finally bring it down in like a quarter of an hour's time. I don't mind sponges, but as long as they're manageable sponges and not repetitive and boring, because she's just doing the same old thing. You know, we haven't got any flashy things going on in Skyrim, unless of course you put mods on, you know, then you do. And I don't mind a little bit of flash, you know, like if you hit something, you know, there's a spark. I mean, that's fair enough, that's what would happen, isn't it? But sometimes it's, you know, it's a little bit over the top, isn't it? Who am I to argue with the masses? Right, okay, so we're thundering on. And watch that disappear in a minute. Oh, we got a return. Okay, right, okay, we've returned. Right, okay, we did that comfortably. There's yet another. Oh, what was the note then? Obviously missed that. Look at little, you know, sounds in the background. Isn't that nice? Right, we just got to find our way out. Hello M100. How are you? M1.00. Hope I haven't missed anybody out. Skyrim modder, yeah, I've written down Skyrim modder. Yeah, how are you? How are you? Oh, I haven't written down Jag. Sorry, Jag. Got a bit late there. Jag Gaming. You're playing lots of different games. Quite nice. I quite like that. You're playing about 5 hours with different games. Not bad at all. Must admit, that's exciting stuff. So I'll watch a little bit of your Final Fantasy, see what it's like. Presume we're going up here. I don't know, I just never really got into Final Fantasy. Bought one and quickly got bored of it for some reason. It must be ill. So it must be me. I am very fussy. That's the trouble. That's why I only play Skyrim. It's nice to play something different like Hogwarts. Right then, okay, so all the way back. Back to the map. Oh, we all hit the map button. Oh yeah, that's the middle button. Yeah, middle pad, isn't it? Alright, and let's hit the middle pad, shall we? Or no. Right, oh, hang on. Sorry, I've lost myself now. Jeez. Right, all the way back there. To where? Hogwarts? Yes. No? No, hang on. Here we go. Apologies if I'm... What was it? Tangled web. Return to Crispit. Right, okay, so we've got to do that one. So I don't know why it keeps going to that other one. Slightly irritating. But only slightly. Right, I've got 5 biscuits there today. So it's be a little bit of munching of biscuits. That's because I didn't have time before. I usually have a couple at least, just to test the waters. Takes a while to get bright, doesn't it? It's a bit like real life, isn't it? Right, hello, Crispin. Still warm in your hands?
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It wasn't Merlin, it was me. Well, she was the victim of her own greed.
It seems poor Mary was breeding
Sorry, I'm sorry it
spiders in
took
a
so
hope
long.
for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah.
What
I
untoward
would say.
scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. But I'm certainly relieved.
Any money?
I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Yeah, why don't you grow a bit of courage, you know? Indeed you don't.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've
don't.
done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
I won't.
To dearly departed Mary.
Right. Okay, we've done that one. I know what you're saying. Not exactly big stuff, is it? Oh, no. A bit of combat and all that, you know. Quite like, you know, I quite like side quests, as long as they're, you know, pretty good ones. What have we got here? Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. I don't know if I trust her. Right, what else have we got? There's a unique unicorn. Now, this is another conjuration spellcraft. So I don't know if we've got anything just now, because I wasn't looking. Cause I'm thinking this might give me more conjuration stuff. What do I say? Let's go there. Right. And I may go a little bit over time. I mean, I'll see how I feel. Right, what's that? Sorry, I'm crunching too much. Sorry, I'm a bit loud. Oh, bye, Jeffrey. Who's saying bye? Okay, Jeffrey. Thank you for coming in, Jeffrey. Very much appreciated.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Right. All the dots. Right, okay. Hello, Betty Bugbrook.
Would you mind helping?
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you.
Take care, Jeff.
Thank you for asking. I'm Betty Bugbrook, and no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
Okay. How did you become friends with her? Just to prolong a little bit more.
How did you become so
talking about
close with the
biscuit.
unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll have the blood instead. I'll see what I can do.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
See if I can be
You're a
bothered.
good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know
won't.
precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Great.
Remember?
Alright,
you'll know
okay.
her by her brilliant coat, and be warned.
Well, apparently it's just round the corner. Oh no, we've got to go to a travel point. Oh, actually, if we press on this...
With a beautifully bright coat. Sounds as if she's
No,
in
I thought
trouble.
it'd be like, oh, travel from here to... Oh, no, I didn't, That's what I was hoping. But yes, it's very much like The Witcher, and The Witcher did that. Hang on. How do you get to the... Oh, I've got to go to the world map in there. Yeah, right, okay. So over there, is there anything nearby? Just there. And we can broom our way there. Now, just says to me that when you go to the shop with the brooms, I've seen that you can get brooms, but she says there are upgrades there. But you know what? I can't find in that shop anything to upgrade my broom. So I'm a little bit mystified. What is going wrong?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
What's this? Kites? Oh, exciting! I don't know. What's this? Wait, hang on. Let's get. Wait a minute. Let's get off this couple of idiots here that I don't particularly like. Oh, yeah, the right button. Yeah, I can't bother. I just throw a big one like that, But I like the dance of just having a little fling around, mess them around a little bit, and then finish them off. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Maybe there is a quest you need to do before you can staff up. Staff up. Get staff up with it. Yeah, I mean, Jess was doing it, around about the time that I was doing it. She was telling me weeks ago, when we were about, halfway through the game. She was saying that, So, I'm a little bit mystified-y-widey. How come I ended up over there is what I'm on now? I've gone backwards. How did I do that? It's because I didn't click on the thing, isn't it? Which like lifts and then separates. Is it on there? I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll hit that. I don't know, but it's throwing me off. Or cloth. And now it's gone. Oh no, it's not. It's over there. Right, tell a lie. Right, okay, let's just drop down here. We don't care. We just thrash them to bits. Thrash this one before he gets his telescope out. If you just throw one big one and then lots of little ones, sorry, some little one, then a big one. They're usually dead. Those things. It's screwing us now. So I like to put it. Or maybe your evil decisions lock you out of upgrades. Yeah, you could be right there, Ghost. Man, would I like to go in there and get the special treasure in there. Let's broom myself down there, because I don't particularly, you know, and we'll do that in a minute. Because anything for a bit of combat, show my superior skills, you know, which are not superior, but, you know, I like pretending that I am. Okay, like that, yeah. And then it's like, oh god, that one there is like, oh, I've got to change that one then. Turns into a wolf. Slice of Dashwinder Jewelish. Jewelish? Oh, wrong one. Right, that's because I've got to change back to that one. Slice them off, that's it. Oh no, it's still not sliced off. But I did avoid that one. Wow, he's still there. Why don't you just blitz off, will you? I mean, come on. So I'm not really going to bother with these things because it just distracts me too much. Just go away. I know what it's saying. Why'd you go down there? It's a good point, actually. Right, okay, where was I going? Right, let's oh, hang on, let me search out the tent. Where's the tent? In there, because it might be a little thing that gives me something. If it doesn't, I'll be very oh, looks like I've already been here before. Okay. Already been here before. Right, okay. Get the... Yeah, one thing I found is you can't press that and do the broom like fast. You've got to do it slowly. Right, and now the thing has disappeared. Which is always a bit of a worry. It's like it only has a particular sphere of influence. So let's go there. And head there. Down there, right, okay. But I thought that'd be a good shooting opportunity to show my prowess.
How unfortunate for you.
Sorry, I'm landing.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Right. Okay. It's funny, we always arrive here at the wrong time, don't we? Interrupt a charging mongrel. Can't see one.
Revelio.
Have I got to wait here? It's always a challenge, isn't it? I'm going to save it here for fear of death. Mary Portman Cellar. I'll just do the one for now. That could bite my head off, couldn't it? I wonder why that's doing that. Let's have a look. I mean, I'm there.
Revelio.
Oh, I've got to find. Oh, right, okay, I've got to find her. So I've got a big radius by the look of it, of purple. Ah, there's the unicorn. Oh no. I should have done that. So have I got to rescue it by putting it into the big bag? Which happens to be on my hotbar. Wow, that's so good luck. So although Jess says you have to do this, so what you got to do is, the correct procedure is that, sorry, that, okay, then do the bag. So first you've got to get them flying up in the air, and then do the bag, and then hit that at the correct time, like that, which I didn't do.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Almost made it there. But I can do it again, and again, and it'll carry on from where it left off. We hoped. And there we go, right, you can. Yeah, I like the way it does that. At least I have to restart. Okay. Oh, was that a different one? Is that the wrong one? Oh well. Can't have 2 minutes. I've only got one unicorn, so I suppose that is a good idea. So I've got to look around this whole area. Right, okay. I mean, it's purple
Come on, Hazel.
on the screen. So is that purple because there's a big area to explore, or is it purple because it's the Forbidden Zone? Oh, Forbidden Forest, sorry. I mean, I just find it a little bit odd on games sometimes, while they, you know, they kind of sometimes don't give you the correct information, only temporarily. Seems a little bit odd. So it looks like I came to a unicorn thingy, which, so I don't know where it is. So I presume we do that and then hope we see one. Possibly. Although sometimes they're at certain times of day. So I'm not really sure where to look. So if I get too stuck, I may have to abandon it. Well, hello there. Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong section. Did he just disappear? There you go, he may just disappear. So I'm kind of stuck. oh yeah, and then it does that. Well, they just show it the whole time. I think Horizon Forbidden West was doing this, and all the others are kind of copying now. Well, I'm afraid it doesn't help. It just makes it harder for us. As the elderly people. I mean, alright, the young people in you, you know, you can obviously work it out. Because you're not thick. I'm not thick, I'm just, you know, a bit off. Right, okay. Any sign of a unicorn? It could be we've got to be here at a certain time of day. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Press that and wait. You know, maybe night time it'll be more convenient. Just got to do that and do that. Oh yeah, I wonder why it does that in games. It's like, move too far away, it tells you to go there, and then you... I presume that is a unicorn site. Yes. So, it's going to be in this area, but it's not quite telling us where it is. So we may have to ditch this one. I don't want it to be, you know, a little bit dull. Yeah, so it could be we've got to come here at a different time. I mean, that is kind of like saying it's around here, isn't it? I would say, this thing. So I don't think that's very, you know, very top value mission. So maybe we'll move on to something else a little bit more interesting. So let's see. I don't want to speak to her. I don't want to do a broom trial. Man Behind the Moons is one of those things. That I still don't know how to do. Oh no, yeah, those are the ones where you splat them against the wall. Right, Poppy has shown Dora a similar mooncast and hen. I should speak with Dora and find out what they have to say. So we could do meet Poppy, or we could meet with her, or we could meet Sebastian. I mean, Sebastian's always a bit of fun, isn't he? Let's do that one. Which is... not there. Right, I'm just checking. Sebastian, right, okay. Click on there. Go there. Right. Now I'll have a quick biscuit while I'm thinking.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
If only you were a little bit quicker. Right, okay. Let's go back to that then. If I can't find her, it's your fault. But we got to keep travelling back there, you know. It's a shame they don't have a travel point on the thing, isn't it? I rushed too fast. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Put the blame on me. Well, the blame is on me. Let's be fair. I mean, come on. All right, okay. Sorry, there's a lot of crimping. Sorry.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Hang on, one of these things here. Do this during the day, night. Which is, yeah, do this during the night.
An astronomy table. It should prove
you line up one of the patterns. Oh, actually, you can do that as well. Yeah, normally it's do the yellow one, you know, Wingardium thingy. Normally we do that, right? Cause, yeah, normally we let's go to daytime, nighttime. Is it nighttime? We can go up to this and unlock something. I don't know. Is it daytime? But nice if they had clocks, wouldn't it? Right, okay, let's forget that one. I'll do that on the off day. Okay. Right, let's have a look. See which one's which. Oh, there's Hazel. Right, okay, so we gotta do that.
Come on,
and then do that. Oh, I've got the time in better that time. Oh, no, I didn't. No, right, okay, so then we gotta do this again. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit tricky getting hold of them. I don't know. I think I'm doing it at the right time, but am I supposed to catch the thing that runs? I mean, it's pretty obtuse. Oh, hang on, that's slightly out of range. I mean, I think I'm doing it. I don't know precisely when to hit it. Yeah, I know it's stupid, isn't it? Oh, I can't do that. I'll try and catch up with the fidget. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just like I can never get the last one. I don't know. I press it at a similar time for each one, and I can never seem to be able to do it. Like, as soon as it comes up, I'll do it, but it always fails on the last one. I don't know why that is. I know it's this is probably one of the most difficult ones, but crikey, I feel like I am doing it, but I'm not. I'll cut them off at the pass.
Revelio.
Yeah, so I see the square, and then I press it. I don't press it before, although I do it sometimes. The trouble with these things, sometimes, they disappear. Well, yeah. Well, I was doing that. Hang on. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, sorry, I should have done that. Just that sometimes you got like, not reload, but you got sometimes like, come again another day or something. So that's the only trouble with these things is, if you miss them, it might take a while before they come back. So that's the only problem with them. Because there's walls about, probably not helping, although that didn't help, did it? But may as well just do that. Get the fur, won't we? Right, there's one over there. Let's hopefully that's the one. Won't know until we get in range. Right, it is. Right, we'll try it again. Oh. See, I can't.
Oh, no, you don't.
I don't know what it is. I cannot seem to get the last one.
This
That's
place
because
has
it
seen better
is
days.
quite difficult to get these difficult ones. But I'm timing them practically exactly the same. So I'm just going like duh, duh. I'm doing it so it's the same time each time. But it could be it just gets slightly longer or toward the end. You got to do it until it kind of shows up as like that. Otherwise, you can't do it before that. So it's got to be, you know, like this. I think Ghost was saying about doing it. One. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's
Now, I'm only trying to help.
it just yeah. I just can't seem to get that last one. Well, luckily, we didn't lose the previous one. So yeah, it's, I don't know. It could be that it takes slightly longer each time. So thank you, Ghost, for helping me out there. Sometimes don't think of the obvious. Sometimes don't even think. Right, it's rerouting itself. Hello. Hello, Mr. Centaur. What a fine bunch there. Now, it could be a mile away. So, oh, press that wrong one. We got a map button you're supposed to press, and I never press it. Sorry about that. Wow, I'm all the way back. Right, which way is it? I'll take it it's that way. Alright, Hogwarts. Why is it we always got to go back to complete... Oh no, it's not that, is it? Hang on. Oh no, I just... slightly... Right, okay, yeah, it's funny how all this works, isn't it? Don't you find that? Don't you find that funny? I do. It's like it keeps wanting you to do that main mission kind of thing, which always pulls your dots away from it. Yeah. Right, Betty Bugbrook.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Okay, okay, sorry, rest.
What a relief!
Okay.
Is she all right? Are you all right?
Thank
Do
you,
you
Ghost.
have a safe place for her to stay?
Yeah, that's a good point because they're running all the time. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, I should do that. Please remind me to do that. As I say, I'm going to do something like that. Right, we're finding yes for a fee.
We're both
Please.
fine, and I can keep her safe, I promise. But I wonder if you can help me with the costs of caring for her.
Oh, I'm so relieved. And of course, it's worth almost any amount of galleons to make sure my dear girl is cared for. Take good care of Hazel now.
Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Thank you. Greed always pays. Never be afraid to be greedy when you're a Slytherin. Right, okay, so we've done that. So that should, I have to presume we get some more conjuring doodahs. Right. Right. Oh yeah. That's going to take a lot of time to do that. Right, let's speak to Sebastian now. Silly old clump. You see what I mean? It's like, is it that one? It's like, where you like press on that. I don't get how this goes wrong. I honestly don't. It does seem as though it's a weird way of doing it. It's like, it tells you there, but which one of those is it? Hang on, it could be that one. Right, okay, it's that one. Right, okay. Click on that. Doesn't seem to want to click on it. And go there. I mean, it works pretty good for that, but sometimes it does kind of switch around a bit. or it could just be me. Right, and again I'm going to do it because it don't seem to come off with the other one. Although it might be. Looks like it might be. Okay, alright. Scratch that. Is that it there? Looks like, oh right, okay, in the underground. Right, we'll be in the underground. Dark, miserable, beautiful. Right. Right, it's the last biscuit, that's it. Yeah, it is. Right, no more crunching. Sorry about the crunch. If you hear the crunching during the talking, I'm very sorry. But don't know what to do with it. Do about it. I just like irritating people. No, I don't like irritating people. I just said that for a joke.
I'm glad you came.
I'm not.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Yeah.
Ominous spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did. But she
Yeah.
won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
No, I
I'm so
think I'll
sorry.
pay.
But I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister. My twin. Forever. She refuses to even see me.
Oh,
I
tough.
can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely.
Yeah, alright.
You all believed in me, and I let you
Don't tempt
all
me.
down.
Well, I may never forgive you. Just to be
Sebastian,
horrible.
I'm afraid Anne may never be able to forgive you. But at least now you have a chance to change your path.
I am glad for that. But I still have hopes that Anne may in time understand what happened and come
What?
to forgive me. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day
Oh,
to
no.
make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship.
Money would be
I'm glad
a
you
better
came to
incentive.
Hogwarts.
Right, okay, so we've done... Well, at least we're completed. Have we gone up a level? Well, we could be just shy of it. I'm a little bit shy. I don't think I've got a talent point. Otherwise it probably would be... Right. Making friends with a murderer. Yeah. I mean... I don't know, is it Anne's fault? I mean, Anne got kind of corrupted by the power. I could see that she was doing it for, you know, her father and all that. You know, I could see that reason, but she got a little bit drunk with power, didn't she? So, yeah, I suppose she could do what she got. I mean, no, I'm obviously kidding. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's seeing as this thing's trying to pull me towards it, we may as well enjoy that moment. Right, hang on. It's always hard trying to navigate this, isn't it? Well, it is for me, being a bit of a clout. Because if I go back out, I mean, that looks like the nearest. I'll go for that. We don't mind a quick run. We're out of biscuits now, so all that crunchy noise. Sorry about all that.
Sorry. And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone. Seems to be his cup of tea.
It's not quite as good as the Shadow of War chat, is it? it's not quite hitting that button. Yeah, Shadow of War's got some great ones. I loved that game. That was because you could do all kind of different builds and different armors that did different things, like concentrating on health, regeneration, or concentrating on, you know, damage. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I tend to go for damage. I find damage is always a good one. When you can do a ton of damage, you can do a lot of stuff in a game. So I tend to go down that damagey route, and in other words, I just go for the direct route as opposed to the long thinking route. I'm not touching a flipping one of those. Only twice in the whole game have I done that. What a lovely jump that was. And my God, this is good. I mean, it's better than Skyrim? Well, I don't know. Yeah, you could say yeah, it could be a little bit lacking in there. Or I don't know, it's getting better. Right, Professor Weasley. Hello.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
No.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on. And that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had
Slytherin.
quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took
That
it
was just the
upon
weekend.
yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect.
Yeah, it does seem like it.
I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares
Well,
the
yeah,
sentiment.
well, you didn't.
While I
that's
do
right.
not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Well,
Thank you,
reward would be nice.
I...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your
Why don't you
wizard's
just keep
field
giving me
guide.
some praise?
May I see it?
Of course.
I'm really enjoying it. And I did manage to get through the whole game. Nobody expected me to go through the whole game and defeat so casually. I don't think it was quite casual.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do.
You mean to say I got to do all the
Fortunately,
pages?
You do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late
Oh, yeah,
to the
it's quite an
sorting
entrance,
ceremony.
wasn't
I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Professor,
A bit
for
higher.
everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Sonny. If I could kill in every NPC in the game, I'll be doing it.
Rebellion.
I'm only kidding. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I presume it's a gully person. That's what I like to call him. Well, no idea what that is. Thank you for your owl. I'm overjoyed to hear that the most recent crop of 7th year includes a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited for the career in the ministry. Of course, our owls will provide information on the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful, and I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Faris Spavin, Minister for Magic. So it could well be a man. That's why I did it. Oh, just what I've always wanted. If only we could find a desert. Right, well, thank you very much.
To see your interest in herbology, dare I
Okay,
say.
so it's going to keep on doing that mission of trying to make us do our owls, which apparently is all to do with picking up how many pages. Right then, I should attend the year feast. Oh, not yet. I got lots to do yet, Sonny. Right, Harlow's last chance. To do with Natty. I quite like Natty. She's a bit of alright. Sorry. Sorry, that's my best Slytherin voice there. My God, she travels far. We haven't unlocked that. Yeah, I did unlock. Yeah, I do sometimes off camera go to just to these travel points, just to kind of open up bits. So we don't have to all go a very very long way. Although it looks like we got to go, so we go there, just to make it a little bit easier. But I'm not using a cheat or anything like that. Which like some people do in Skyrim. It's like, oh, let's open up every thing in the whole game. Kind of takes away the whole surprise, doesn't it? Why do people do that? And why do people try to get through the game in like 10 minutes? where's the fun in that? To prove that they are, you know, they can break a game. That's probably what it is, isn't it? Wow, that coat is really hanging me down, isn't it? Right, let's fly there. I'm trying to get an upgrade for this thing, but by Jove, it's never going to arrive. Maybe I'll have to do so many balloon popping or something. Complete the battle in a time of 21 seconds? Does that relate to this? I guarantee we got to wait. Well, that's because you haven't arrived yet.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Dark for dark business, Natty.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I thought we got
I received an owl from Mrs. Bicker. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend named
Oh,
Manor
right,
King.
you got more.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it.
Yeah.
That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Right, yeah, I'm ready.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush.
Did I
we
just
should behave
say I'm
as
not
he
ready?
expects us to.
Fair point. All right.
Oh no,
Let's
no,
go.
I'm safe.
Brilliant.
Well, this would be a
Hallow's reign
cinch.
ends today.
Well,
Perhaps
it's
we'll
more
train
main
Form
mission
Officer
stuff.
Singer in
Great!
our plans.
And you all thought
I
it was
already
over
sent an
last week.
owl
I
to
thought
let
it was
her know
over.
that we were following a lead
Don't remember
given
this
to us
bit
by Mrs.
when Jess
Bicker.
was playing.
Are you concerned she
sorry.
might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense
No
he is
trouble.
close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
It's a big circle. That could well be him.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
Ashwinders, we were right.
I hope Rookwood
Has your brain been infested with bundimans? A maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Thought you'd at least hold your own.
Oh, Blitz, it came up. It's like it came up, went away, came away, went away. Shocking, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, God, I got the wrong set on. He's in there. He's toast. What about you? Yeah, he's gone. Right, what about you? He's gone. Okay, now we'll worry about the purple guys. Right, change to purple. Hang on. Oh, wrong one. That's trouble, it does select the wrong one sometimes, doesn't it? Got a catapult in there past the undergrowth. No, so, yeah, always goes to the wrong one. Let me try and knock him down a bit. Right, hang on, try. Oh. What do I get? It's like the camera pulled me around then. Yeah, I've got to make excuses otherwise. Right, please stay on the guy that I want. It keeps doing everything but the one I want. So the only drawback with this spell system, isn't it? Is blimey. That's why I like the other three, and I don't like it when I got to change to this one. Because, you know, with this one I can just slice through them like a piece of bread and hit the map button at the same time and yet still do it. So, you know, I can do that, you know, and then we've got to go on with this and take so long. You know, and then I can smash him with that and that's gone. You know. I think that's pretty much easy, really, once I got my head sorted out.
Little Nat Sione, innit?
and her excruciatingly loyal
Oh, me
companion.
health. Right, okay. I'll just check that.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business.
What's that, Delvin?
But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Just be lucky if it's 5 minutes. Well, 1 minute, to be honest.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Alright, I'll take a tablet now and then. Right, this one does it is you've got to switch spells. That is the main problem with this game. Is we got to keep doing that. And that is what causes all the problems. And that is why I whinge. It's because of that.
A shame potential going to waste.
Because, you know, I've got to switch to it to get back to him. You know, I've got to do this. So it's always a bit of a pain. But I can't do this. Because once you do this, it's going to obliterate the guy. In between him transferring him to somewhat blue, which I've got to switch. And I hit the wrong guy. So yeah, it's a bit annoying, I find. But not much. Slice him, dice him, stretch him a little bit. Here comes the purple. I was ready for him that time. Same to you, mate. That's what that is. Right, not in total control, I think. No, I've got that one now. Also, I'll keep hitting this map button. PlayStation, could you do it so the map button is not quite so big next time? It's rather big. Sorry, I went straight through Natty there, didn't I? Sorry about that, Natty, but it was intentional. Oh, well, we'll go in for that one instead then. Alright, we got them out of the way now. That's kind of weakened him. Alright, okay, now we're doing our special... Right, well, I was trying to take the post in there, but it wouldn't let me because I pressed the wrong button. That's the trouble when you're hitting buttons rapidly, and then that comes up. It's like the square thing comes up. It's constantly changing, and that is why things go wrong. It's because I have to keep changing spells, and that little delay is just enough sometimes to make you get hit. It's just rather annoying. So again, you hit the wrong one, so I'll take the protection spell, shall I? Because it's working against me at the moment. But yeah, these are kind of sponges, but it's not too bad. You know, they still don't last 10 minutes. So I kind of like that. And then a third one, so we just keep ploughing away there. That's it, use Petrificus in, then I'll notify him. I mean, how can you keep up? Just does one of each, so I can see why she does that. But the trouble is, then you can't get 2 or 3 off at the same time. So that's how I look at it. Right, I waited that time so I knew which button to press. Okay, check for that one. Get over that wall. Go. Alright, it's in that way. So I'll try and concentrate. I'll hit that to make sure I don't forget it completely. Oh, wrong one. I meant to do that one. Never mind. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Go off, blimey. Oh, that is stupid. Yeah, I just saved a lot of stuff, didn't it?
Now, must we prolong this?
You're kidding me! I should have done Avada Kedavra. Why didn't I think of that one? Please shout that out next time. 3 minutes before it happens. All I want now is Harlow. Oh, that's Theodopolis one. Theophilus. Don't you dare hurt her! Well done, you turned into a deer. Although... Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. If I could spell it, I could spell it if I could, yeah. Yeah, you'd have to do it fast and... Yeah, I just find the whole switching thing, you know. If you could have one of each colour, but that just makes things take longer because you've got waiting for them to recharge. She alright? Oh, she's alright. Oh, thank you. I was almost worried there.
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well, but do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Don't tell her that. That's common sense. Well, I'm here. Hello. I've got to wait till that event finishes.
Friend.
Right, Natty, do you mind if I sit down?
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
I hate when mothers are right, hey? So, I was relieved when you told me you were all right. What? What were you thinking?
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but...
Didn't help at all.
What other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No.
All right,
do not blame yourself for this.
God,
the
that
moment
hurt.
that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
Well, I didn't think about it. I just acted. I mean, that's true.
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Oh, no, I'm Slytherin. You got to protect Slytherin.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh, my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it.
What, you love me?
He made a choice. Based on instinct,
Oh.
My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right.
Drat
This has all
wasn't
been a
said
bit
that, man.
much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Hello,
Thank
Nico.
you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I
don't
could
go
have
too
imagined.
far.
Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't take that too seriously, to be honest, because
It is always good
you know,
to see.
friends are just a pain in the arrow, aren't they? But yeah, I get that feeling as well. Nico, wake up every morning, it's like, oh, thank God, I'm still here. Isn't that delightful? It's always nice when you get that, isn't it? Right, let's have a hello, a little note from Mummy. Hogwarts Wizardry School, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry Hospital Wing. Attending healer, Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name, redacted by order of Professor Black. Age, redacted by order of Professor Black. Note, the patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, a redacted by order of Professor Black hardly counts as an injury. In fact, anyone who was injured, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because I think I've read that before. It's seven better when you wake up and nothing hurts. Exactly. All because pure blood redacted by blood. Yeah, everything's redacted basically before the snitch. You know. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, yeah, we're all upset about that. Hello. Are you feeling ill? Good. I just rattle that pot one more time. Hello, there's a book. No, it's the wrong one. Hang on. Nope. I'll get there in a minute. Don't worry. It'll take me half an hour.
Do you think I'm impressed?
No, it's the wrong one. Oh, I knew I'd get there in the end. I was doing it without looking at the keys. That's probably why. Right. Okay. That's another page. So yeah, I was very busy watching videos yesterday, Nico, so I couldn't come in. I just saw a little bit of Jags this morning, and I saw Queens. Well, Queens is only about a minute long sometimes, so I can watch her in between the adverts. I thought we'd done this one. Right, okay, looks like we only got this one left, until of course we get a ton of owls. So let's track this one, locate it on the map. Way over there. Right, let's see. What's the nearest spot to that? Just there. Alright, so let's tick it first. Alright, it's already ticked. Great, I love it when it's the yellow one, because then I know it won't deflect from it. Right you are then, Sonny. Well, first thing is dark. I don't like the dark. I never like the dark. And it'll still be dreary. It could be because we're in the Forbidden Forest, so therefore it's going to be dreary whatever we do. But I try see, you know, 60 frames a second probably would help this, but I'm not going to complain about that at all. We're just going to head. Why is that highlighted? I don't know, Ray. Sorry, that was my female impersonation of an idiot. Why am I going up and down?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
No, nothing stops me. Wow, it's taking a long time to get there, isn't it? It could be that that's a fast travel point. I feel like I should be going faster. That's more like it. Is that the one I wanted to go to? Wow, this is not forbidden. Hang on! Has it done it again? It keeps pulling me away from the main thing I want. This is my main gripe. Is these things keep pulling me away from where I want to go. See what I mean? But I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, I want to like, you know, my own little tracker, thank you. Who did the map design then? No, I'm not going to complain about that. Right, okay, well, at least I can see the thing now. So, I think there's room for improvement on spells and this kind of thing.
And you
there's
say
room for improvement in the next
after
one.
You placed the moonstone.
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Never a true word spoken. Hello, Doran.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst.
I like the way he
but
talks.
The acumen of the Centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come.
See what I mean?
And often we do not know what we have seen until it has come.
Oh, it's great writing. You know, this is
you knew the
stuff I
poachers
like.
would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think
It's like
Poppy
how
might could use
English
that.
used to be.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there.
I will make
the
haste.
The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no
See,
longer
it's not
be
a kind of
safe.
old English, isn't it? Let us make haste. You know, oh, let's go, and you know, it's like that now, isn't it? You know, oh, let's get there quick. It's like, oh, let's make haste. I like that. It's very nice. What precisely did you see in the stars? Oh,
You
master.
said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed.
I would like to hear
What
more
were
of his
they?
poetic
I
English.
saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Great, you're on Stonehenge. How do you know the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger.
Well
I
said.
shall say that fortune favors us today.
Yeah.
That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Provenance and coincidence. I mean, great stuff, isn't it? Let's find the Snidgets.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
Where's
I
mine?
shall see you
This is
there.
awful.
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Right, okay, now we've got hope. It's telling us where to go. Or else we're stranded, aren't we? On an ever-enveloping nightmare. Or that was it. Until we get an... Wow, it's come staggeringly to a halt there. I'm almost surprised at that. But what we can do is, we can go to, say, different places like this, and we can look for quests. See? Or we could go here, like that, and get this one here. So if we go here, right, just do this, because I'll just show you a little bit of how to do the little, you know, the little side mission and stuff.
Adventure, are we?
Yes. Never heard that one before. No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, Ray, don't do it. Right. So we're going... there. Right, okay, we're going there. See, I'm unsure about that. It could be you've got to go all the way around. Yeah, so I thought I'd go that and then go in a straight line. Always go in straight lines. So, I find the bird is a little bit more difficult to navigate, so that's why I tend to use the broom now, because it seems the broom has got better. I did get a more kind of nimble one. It does seem to have made an improvement, and now we've got to change it at night time, which is great because I love the night time.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
My feelings entirely.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
I quite like this. Nice and it's the kind of puzzle I like. It's like, do that, press it, look through, and it's like, oh, right, oh god. But it's not that difficult. You just got to say, right, okay, where would this fit? Right, okay. I would say, you know, being an astronomer as well. Right, we've just got to work out its significance. Right, I'm saying we're, you know, that's looking good, isn't it? There you go, see? Because the ones in Dragon Age Inquisition were a lot more tougher than that, because you had to draw a line between each star and never cross the same point twice, so it was really quite difficult. But these are the kind of puzzles I like. Short, simple, to the point, no frustration, you know, all clever stuff. Now there are kind of a vault here, but I'm not into vaulting. Oh, what's this? Battle arena? We did the battle arena, but I mean, you want me to go back to the battle arena? Please let me know and I'll whip back in there. I must admit, I haven't done this one. We did the Dark Arts one, so if you want me to do that, please. I'll tell you what, let's go for a troll there. And give him a bit of a troll in, eh? And let's have a look. And then we'll find a mission. Because there's nothing like a good thrashing by a troll. Sorry, I mean me thrashing a troll. That came out the wrong way around then.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I don't know, Wendy. I think you're wearing far too much. And Starfield is downloading right now. And I can't play it yet, but it's, you know, we can download it now. 100 gig I'm downloading. So it's just going to be the patches. It's gone gold, which I think means it's done. Bar just fixing any kind of bug quests and things like that. So you know, so I think that's what it means. I used to think it meant they'd sold so many pre-orders, but obviously I've got that wrong. So I'm just going to drop in here. We have a very short area to conjunct. But I say hit him while he's not looking, first of all. Right, then you know, do that. I might send a couple back, or I might just do that, and then do that, and then hit him again. Things I like. No point doing Leviosa. I mean, it's a waste of time. But, you know, I can splatter him, dash him. You know, I could switch to that and do that. I mean, I could do all kinds of stuff. You know, and then switch back to that, do that. I mean, I've got plenty of time. No, I haven't. But I love that. Hit him. You know, it won't take too long. Metaphor's got a very long vigility, and this will be done before we blink back. Right, nearly gone. And look at that, I've got hundreds of falls down. You know, I was doing about 20 when I first started. And there's nothing like picking up a little bit of the troll bogies. And then looking for any kind of loot that might be zipping about. Troll bogies, one of my favourites. Slytherin, you know, lives off of that. Yeah, whether I get to my good character, which is named after me, Ray Awesome on Xbox, it all depends on Twitch where it recorded. But the last thing I did, which was that, I can't remember what I did, but that one I did and that upload the other day, that came out really well. It was only when the battery started to fail and I plugged in the thing to charge it, the sound started to go. So it could well be I've got to make sure it's fully charged. Hi Queen Kaioch! How are you? I would love saying that. Queen Kaioch. I'll tell you what, I saw a load order for Skyrim, changing the subject completely, and it was almost exactly the same as mine. So there are some. I can't be that far off, but a lot of them tend to be different. You know, some are kind of reversed, where the stuff you think go first goes like. But I think that's more because it's to do with detail or you know, graphic quality, where some are more performance. I usually do mine for performance because, you know, I want it to run well as look good. So I tend to do that. So mine is set up for performance, which was what that whole graphics mod setup I had, which was recommended by the Ancient Gamer, which is in my a playlist for Skyrim mods. Okay, and that does actually have a chart in there which I followed because I was more interested in performance. Right, with these guys you have to have flames, and then you can defeat them. Right, so mine is more based on that, and I think that's the correct thing to do.
I know a Merlin trial when
But I'll try this one. So hello Queen, nice to see you again. Hope life isn't stressing you out too much. As long as my game starts, my lord or yeah. I think the main thing is don't put too many. You can put as many as you want in. So if say you've got a save and you're fine and you want to add another 50, you can do that, no problem at all. Because when you take out a lot, that's when you get the problems. So always be careful how many you take out at a time, and always read the instructions that says in a low order or a high order. Always read those instructions, and then that will give you something. Unfortunately, not everybody tells you those instructions. It does make it a little bit more difficult. So I wish more would do it, but I suppose they're more concerned about PC, so they've got more detail on the PC ones. They're just like porting it over. I'll get that on that. Alright, well, there should be a page around here somewhere. So let's get the page booklet out, which one of those, and do Revelio. There should be something around this part here. Very close. Which could be the dog bomb, of course. I hope I said that right. So it should be somewhere around here, a page. Perhaps if I go nearer to the senile boot. So somewhere around here. Right, ready? Round about here, but it could be up there. You would have thought it'd be right there, wouldn't you? Or here. Ah, there it is. Right, so you might have to hone in on your destination. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm on the wrong button. Right, it's an antique horn. So I've been finding a few of these, not too many. So they just seem like, describing what it is when you get there. So you may have missed some of those, because I'll do some of those off screen. Because they're just telling you about places. I don't know if you want to hear about that or not. Right, okay. What are these? I'll leave it. Let's find something a little bit interesting. Or we could do the dark arts. I'll tell you what, let's do the battle arena, the normal battle arena, which is somewhere around here. Which I think is near Hogwarts, is it? Somewhere around the Hogwarts region on the right. I thought it was that one. Because I haven't done that one yet. Just to see how we're kicking off, as I like to call it. Well, I kind of lost it now. Whoa! Horribly went horribly wrong there. Just to give you an idea, the Cap 4 Scorer mod is 150 and I am up to 126, and 10 of those were just to have a try at. Yeah, I know how many it is. It's 150. I do know that. So and mine is 149 or 150. So I filled that up. So I'm just really looking for the last couple to complete my set, and then I'm just going to stick with that, because I've seen some of these things. Now you've got to smash all these jars to start it, which I think I did do. I did do part of it. I'm just like going around seeing a load of jars, started smashing them, and that is actually the way you start this off. It seems a little bit odd. You thought you'd have like a challenge. Don't know about you, but I find that a little slightly odd, don't you? But it's not pick holes. So yeah, I know some people think I don't know zip all about mods and stuff. I do know zip all. I wouldn't say I'm not expert at it or anything. I just do the basics. I find a list that I like. Have a look at it. If it's any good, I keep it. I keep it. If I don't, then I don't do it. So, but I don't go into the complicated parts of it. Right, there's some vases missing. So it does seem a bit odd. We got to do vases, isn't it? For some reason it won't go through there. Anybody see a vase? Oh, did you say that in the US? A vase? Ah, there's a vase. There's a new one for sound called sound and audio. The pic says Dolby Atmos. It increases sound quality of your game. Oh right, okay. I've got what a combat sound overhaul thing. So I would like more more outfits and things. To change the outfits, have higher quality and all that. But I can't fit that in now because most of the stuff I got I'm happy with. See, do all the jars. Seems very odd. Why don't you just give us like 3 trolls or something, you know? We all know we'll probably get that now, won't we? Right, and then you have to burn down the insinuating fog, is it? I could be doing this wrong. Is that how it's like, it seems an old way of doing this, but this looks like flames to me. I mean, maybe it's open now. It is, Frank. Right, okay, let's try the battle arena. How many potions have I got? I should have got 24, 25. This one just increases the quality of your sound. Right, yeah, I would like to have one. So, but I cannot. I'm looking for very small ones now. I can't fit anything out unless I tell it to reboot the entire lot. So I'd have to clear everything out and restart again. And I've already done that a couple of times. And frankly, you know, I don't want to be frank. Because Frank's not a very nice man. So I've got to wait for it to recharge. That's the only downfall with this is I've got to wait for it to recharge. And I hit the wrong one. Wow, I'm struggling on this first bit. Right, okay, let's yeah, wait and wait before we do it. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's wave 1. Right, okay, let's get down to the meaty stuff now. Oh no, we got less, I need more meat. Now I don't like these are pretty vicious choice. So we're trying to splatter these while that changes it. Boom. Right, we're getting to the swing of it now. Once I get in the swing of it, there's no holding that. Right, okay, we've got to change positions. Go back to that, slice the dice, rinse him. And that's another wave completed. Bam. Wave 2. Okay, how are we doing? 23. Oh dear, I'm almost in trouble. Alright, okay, alright, okay, it's the fiery ones. Right, okay, fire! It's quite lots of fire. Alright, now the trouble is I've got to wait for these fire ones to dissipate. So they can be a bit of a pain, these guys. So I tend to want to get rid of these. Once you put fire on them, you know, that helps. That means you can get rid of the blighters, as I like to call it. And then I'll switch to my normal one. Swap rims and get through that lot. Right, okay. Right, then we have a blue one, so we've got to quickly evade. Try and get that. No, got me. Yeah, see what I mean? It's all panic stations now, isn't it? Panic stations, panic stations, panic stations. Get to your panic stations now. Yeah, in your local bookshop. That's it, yeah. Target him. Right, okay. Particularly like your thruster button. Right, okay, alright then. If that's the way you want it, let us reduce the cooldown. There. Oh, that didn't work. Right, okay, should we go back to my normal one? Still like we got a splatter on that one. In twain. There you go. Not today, madam. Right, and then we switch to that one, to that one, all rapid speed. Yeah, well, it's difficult to hit that one at the same time. Right, okay, yeah, got another blue one. Well, I mean, it's a bit difficult to, you know. I'm on an off day today. Can't help it. I'll tell you what, I think we need some reinforcements. I'd say throw it back at him. Throw it back at you, boy! Hang on to the lightning bolts. I could have done that too early. Yes, I don't know. If it keeps going, we're alright. Or it could wipe away. Right, okay, let's try something else. Let's try a tentaculous. Right, let's throw those out. See, oh, at least the thunder and lightning is still going. Great. Right, okay, hang on. Or yellow one. Right, okay. Wonder where the yellow one? Shorty with Sterident. Oh, I made an advert there. This is terribly old, so it doesn't really matter. Right, so ready? Confringo? Keep trying to get that one if I can. But there's no guarantee I'll get it. But there is now. Right, boom. No problem. Right, okay, right. Switch to that one. Go for the wrong one. Yeah, so I thought I tried to get rid of the, complete clobbers. I tried to get rid of the complete clobbers first. Because they kind of just get in the way of these purple minions. So I like to just, burn them. Right, I'm trying to get rid of this one. They're irritating because you can't actually kill them until you put flames on them. So we've got to. Right, and then we'll switch to that and get away from here and get rid of these extraneous ones. Because they're just a pain in the butt, and I don't like butts. And he is causing me problems. That one. And that one. Yeah, so I'm getting a bit clobbered now. Well, it's a bit rusty today. Sorry. Let's get a new rust cleaner. Right, okay, yeah, keep switching, yeah, keep. So I do like to get rid of these. They're just bottomless pit of navigation. Come out with any rubbish now. I wish it was still on the right thing, but sometimes, as you navigate the world and roll around, it switches to some other decent clobber. So I'm on that one. Hey, well, I'm there. Right, okay, I think it's time to protect ourselves. And then take a pill. Although these keep coming, don't they? Maybe I'll concentrate on the big guy. Right, okay, let's go concentrate on the big guy. So I'll raid everything in the vicinity. Yeah, woof woof do mate. Right, okay. But this guy's a pain in the butt. Right, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's get rid of them. Right, okay, right. Right, don't get up from that one. Right, okay, so summoning a spell there. It's completely useless. Goodbye, Mr. Zipper. Right, back to that one. Okay, now we haven't got so many to worry about. We can just clobber this guy. Although that switched to the wrong one, so put a dent in that. Thank you very much. I'll collect the coins if I have time. There's all these little other ones in the background which cause all the worry. So it always switches at the last second. It's like just as you hone in, then it suddenly flicks to something else because you're trying to dodge. Spider time now, is it? Right, just clear the air. Right, let's really just go for the big guy here because I think he's going to keep on bringing in bad guys. So we'll concentrate on them. And then hopefully we won't cause any more. Thank you. Pick up that. Right, okay. It's got a bit up and down here. Right, final wave. Right, what should we have on the last wave? I think one of these go down the tree now.
Stop right there.
I don't think affect those. Alright. But I will try and get in the middle of these and then hit it. Oh my god, he's a hairy one, isn't he? But I'll try and get this one.
Not going well for you.
Well, that took a while to sink in, didn't it? Right, okay, we want to do something about him straight away. Because he's barrel on that one. Right, okay, so I'm trying to... It's a bit difficult to swap to the right one. Right, hang on. God, get fed up of swapping between back and forth. So let's get rid of these clappers. Oh, right, mate, just turn me head. Terrifically awful bad luck there. Right, okay. Right, okay, take a tablet of good fortune. Oh, good way to that. Right, okay, try and get rid of... Oh god, this is like I still get a flaming chance here. Get off! Wet bread. Right. No way, Jose. No, you're dead. Right, okay, final wave is coming up. Right, okay, we need the flames. Right, okay. Got me first. Right, we need to get rid of those guys. Right, and then we get rid of this guy. After I swapped them, you know, a zillion other spells. What's to stop talking? Yeah, alright, I'll stop talking. Dead? Go in. Right. Sure, it's not ready yet. Gonzalo, is that what he said? Oh, wrong one. Oh, I'll press the wrong one then. Sorry about that. That was ridiculous. Right, I'll have another tell. Right, okay. Will you stop that, please? It's getting on the rake. I did say rake. It's alright. Right, oh, it's you, is it? Take that, I'll give you some normal ones. Right, okay. Just a spider. What should we do? I'll do that one. I'll never do it. Right, okay. Right, a bit more. Right, okay. Let me swap that one. Bring him closer. Go there. Whap. Right, okay, that one. Right, okay, back to the normal ones. Bang, 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 goodbye. Right, this one, we've only got these to go. Oh, tell a lie. Could take a little bit longer than I thought, but there he goes. And that's what you call winning. Alright, Scrappy. First of all, I want to pick up Miss Lou. Alright, it was a bit sketchy. I'll give you that one. It was a bit sketchy. Maybe it'll let me do it now. Oh, that's mean, isn't it? I would have liked to clear that up. But anyway, that's how you do it. You know, it's simple. Simple. It's just all sometimes, you know, they throw in all different types. You've got flicking back and forth. And what we're nattering all the time, God, how am I supposed to concentrate? Right, let's see. Right, okay. Any missions come up yet? Right, let's have a look and see what we can find. Let's see. So I know we're on the tail end of of this now. Tell you what, let's go there. I'll tell you what, where are we? Hang on. Gotta go out, go back in. No loot. Yeah, a bit mean, isn't it? I thought it was rather mean. Right, what's here? Well, I don't particularly want my toad or a thestral. I've got tons of miniatures. Right, there's a treasure vault here. Let us go to the treasure vault. Whip there. Let's have a go at one of these treasure vault puzzly dandruffs. Whatever I like. What's this then? Is this a mission? Hello, Effie.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only
Yeah?
just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew.
Oh, just
I
use
don't
me last
suppose
one.
a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing.
I don't believe you need
You
it.
should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah.
How cruel! Calling me a liar? I don't need the help of someone so rude.
Yeah. So, you know, that's what I think of that one. So, you know, when I get the option of, you know, something nasty, we sees it. We're Slytherin. Oh, hang on, there's some balloonies. Right, okay, we're always up for some balloons. So let's do some ballooning now that we've sorted out the ballooning and the, oh no, tell a lie. That went, wow, hang on. It's a bit swingy, isn't it? It's a bit swingy. Wow, see what I mean? It's very swingy. So, if you're not flying at it, well, you're just not at it. Alright, Bloony. Right, Bloony. I know it's a bit dull. I wonder what that is. Oh, there's a balloon there. Right, okay, there's a balloon there. What if you partly do it, does it save the ones from before? That's a very good question. If only somebody would answer that. So they're usually hiding around, but it could be up, could be down, could be around, hiding behind something. And to be honest, pain in the bucket. So why should I bother? Now, it could be a little puzzle going in. If it's a nice silent puzzle, I'm all for that. And if I could land without killing myself, it would be a miracle. And there we go. Right, okay, what's this one? Right, we have to put something on there. Looks like something fiery. So we have to get something, some kind of object, like fairy dust, and put it on there. Okay, it should be simple, but it could be half a mile away. That wasn't me being sarcastic at all. I did find one that was a boy I had to roll into a hole. Now that one was on Breath of the Wild, so look in, pinch that one, matey. Right, hang on. Let's get onto my broom just a second. There's another balloon there. Do want to finish that one off. Hang on. Nope. Alright, okay.
Revelio.
Right, so it's nearby, so it's probably a good idea to just fish around the edge, because it could be anywhere around here. And if it takes too long, then we just don't bother. Right, okay, oh, hello, there's something there. Oh, I do believe this is a landing spot. You just got to land on the landing spot. Now, you would have thought that would be terrifically easy, wouldn't you? But oh no, it's not. It's really difficult with a wand that seems to just... Yeah, I mean, how do you stop in this? It's like you don't seem to be able to stop either. It's like... it's like... How do... I mean, it doesn't got brakes. It hasn't got brakes, so how do you... How do you do that? I find, you know, I suppose you have to just not be moving. But as soon as you move like this, it's like it wants to keep going. I'll do it in little niblets. Right, and then land on it. That's not landing on it. Alright, see, you get a landing platform, which does what? It rotates. So I don't know what that did. Did that unlock the door? Right, there's Ashwinder eggs. Always a thrill to find those because I can craft. I think it's the protection spell. Did I do that one? Was that the solution? I don't think it was a solution. Oh, I don't know though. No, it's there. No, there. Okay, right. So we'll try this in a vain hope that we can find. But usually they are a little bit away, so they can be a bit tricky. If you're all hoping for a PS5 Pro Slim, well, I'm sorry, but it's not going to be slim. Apparently, it's going to be very big. So it doesn't look as though it's going to be a nice slim one for you. Right, okay, it could be the object up here. That could well be the object. Okay, we found the object of our desire, which is this. So we use which one of the spells. Now here comes where we got to start switching potions. Which is that one. So that's Leviosa, I think. And the other one is Wingardium Levioso. Levioso, sorry. Is that Leviosa? Yeah, also it is Leviosa. Oh right, and that one is Levioso. Oh, I see. Didn't realise there was such a difference. There you go. It just proves I know nothing. Right. Right, so we lift that. Oh, sorry. We do it, and then we grab all of it, and we get it towards the object of our desire. So it's not too bad a puzzle. It's just simply finding the actual thing. So that's not too difficult. And then once it's on, it looks like we do fire on it, and the door opens. But it could be that I've already opened it, and I just haven't got filtered the things inside. Which is probably the thing for light, isn't it? So, mate, have I done this? It doesn't look as though I've done it. Can't tell if I'm heading towards it or not, to be honest. It does look like it, possibly. Well, it could be. Or it could be up. Well, I think we'll scrap this. It's obviously disappointed me. Very easy to get frustrated on it. Well, not. Well, I do. Put it that way. I mean, I do. I thought I was there just now. So that must be something completely different. But it does kind of say here, doesn't it? That's how I'm reading it. But it could well be it's up here. It is up here. Right, okay, I'm going to land right bang in the middle because I don't give a fig. And I'm confident. And the first thing I'm going to do is do that. And then I'm going to get rid of this guy. With that! Take that! And then I'm going to do, if I can find it, that, and get you on my side. I think that's what it does. And I'm going to just make it up as I go along. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. Whilst diving. Hit a ranger with Stupefy. Hit a ranger with Stupefy. Right, Stupefy is when you block. The next spell after that is Stupefy. So I'm going to do that one. Well, me just killed them all. Right, okay. Although that's an unblockable, so you can't do that one. So he's an unblockable, so therefore we don't bother. And I saw that far too late. So it's not on my fault. It's just a bigger text and just stick it in the middle of the screen so I can see it. Right. Anything up here? What is it? Oh! We found our first bug. A floating page hovering in the air. I don't think we'll worry too much about that one. Right, okay. So we come up to here. Exactly the same one, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe this one didn't need a special entrance. Right, okay. It's not ticked off, so therefore we haven't done it. So, in my book, that means we haven't done it. Right, okay, let's try. I'll try it. If it proves difficult, which will be about like 1 minute, then we won't do it. But it could be it's just that. If so, we've done it, and that's the end of that. So that was pretty simple. It could be that I've already done the prior bit and couldn't find the chest. Has it been ticked off? Let's have a look. Well, I can't see, there's something covering it. Well, it looks like we got it, yeah, because I think they do disappear. Oh, I'm hoping. Now, I'm not worried about collecting animals now. I have the required amount for my... but I'm going to go there. And... Oops. And nip to there. So if I can do this. And then I think we'll stop there for today. And if there's anything half decent for next week... What I'll do is off camera, I'll just go to a couple of places I haven't been to, but somewhere near where I haven't been to. And if it comes up with something else as a quest, then we'll have that for next week. And then that'll probably be the last one. And then we did a poll, didn't we? Shut up! Arsenal will never win the league. It sounded like they were saying Arsenal. The guy who won them the league isn't there anymore, so I don't, but you know, good try. It was a good try, lads. Good try. Yeah, but we all knew you were going to collapse at the end.
Come here, crapmate.
What'd you say? How dare you call me crapmate? So I'll show you stupefy. Ready? That's when somebody gets around. Alright, okay. Ready? Right, stupefy. Right, stupefy is if you do that, that's the spell that goes back at it. Next. Although they did the job for me, so thank you very much. That's very kind of you, lads. I told you a murdering trial, to be honest. Whoa! We don't need any there. Right, okay. Now I'm oblivion now. I've been selling some stuff. So I'm trying to sell for about 10 years. Well, 8 years. And got a little bit more money now. And in that we've piled so much into carrying stuff that we can carry stuff. Let's cut this journey short here. Right, let's hope this is an easy one. If it isn't, then...
well. Here's a pleasant surprise.
There's also a chest there. Let's get that first. Right, okay. So all these little side things to do is quite... I mean, they're quite nice. Just sometimes a little complicated. Right, okay. Now you might think, oh, what do I do here? Well, this is quite a simple one. This one, this is where you just go bash. Oh no. Oh no, it isn't. I think it's a basher, this one, isn't it? Well, it may not be. I wonder why it doesn't hone in on it. I mean, I could be totally wrong, of course. Let's just check. But it looks like a basher. But it could be we've got to do it like this. Well, I tell you, I find it a little bit odd. Oh, sorry, I'm not pressing the button. Is that for these, there's no refill time. So when you do your spell, it's recharged instantly. It would be nice if you didn't have to do that in a good thing, wouldn't it? Right, there's still a couple left. Oh, maybe I got that wrong. Maybe it wasn't a simple case of bashing the thing on top. Maybe that was just a marker. But it could be one. Wendy is barely a thrice. So, any thoughts on what it is? It could be a smasher. No, it's not a smasher. Right, okay. Right, let's look at this very tastefully. I get a feeling it could be. Because it's highlighting that. Ah, is it that? I mean, I don't think it was not lit up. Anybody see an odd one? Like round the back? This is the old odd one. If not, then we'll leave it. And we'll call it a day. Wow, this is mystifying me. This one, I can't remember any, you know, a Jess one with this. Because only those are. Oh, I know. Sorry, no, sorry. I've got it now. I've got it now. Right, just twigged. The brain kicked into gear. Wow! Stay there, Wendy. Right, we climb up here and then we just run across them. Like that. Trying not to miss a single one. Oh, almost missed there. Right, and then we jump over that one. Oh, crikey. Almost got that right, but I didn't, so I may have to climb back up and I may have to reset. So they get a little bit further apart. Right, okay, we've got to reset it. So it's that one. Right, I think just do some of these. Right, okay, so it's quite difficult because some of them are wider. So it's a little bit tricky. And some are, you know, like that. It comes, yeah, so it's a bit tricky. Tricky this one. Let me show that I'm not in. I told Jess that this was how you do it. You know, it's one of the few times that I said to do something and I got it right. So I try and stand still and then do a little hop while still trying to retain some semblance of not falling off. Yeah, it's tricky because like short one, long one. Yeah, I know I talk too much. So it's a little bit tricky. See, I thought she was going to grab hold then. Okay, one more try. Right, just to finish off. Prove I'm not an idiot. But it's like you do that one, you think, yeah, see, sometimes she runs off and sometimes you don't. It's probably momentum, isn't it? So, but it's a bit hard to stop your momentum, isn't it? Yeah, see, I mean, how could I stop your momentum then? I did a jump between two stones that were weirdly apart. You would have thought there'd be more momentum then, wouldn't you? I mean, come on. Right. Right. Okay, well, I may have got it now. Right, okay, this is the dodgy one, because this is the long one. Ooh. And then one more long one. Oh, I think I just hit it. I just caught the top as I fell, so scraped in. That's a good point, Ghost. Actually, I could be starting it at the wrong end. But I thought I'd start on the easy section first, and then do it. But yeah, you could be right. It might have been. All right, let's try that. All right, just not that I'm trying to, you know, disprove or unprove your argument, but let's try it the other way then. Lots of long ones first. The trouble is, it is going between a long and then a short, so it is. Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah, you're right. I think it. Yeah, it's right. I didn't really bother on the last one. Yeah, I think that proves you are actually right. We could have done it the other way around. Okay, it's time to have some. It's been fun hang out. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Queen. Nice to see you too. Have a good rest of the day. So I think that'll do for today. Finally, actually did one. I'm using these. I'm using the potions. I'm using all the different kind of skills. Although I don't always do it fast enough. So I don't know. It's a bit rusty some days. You know, being an elderly guy, I'm afraid that's going to happen. So I hope you've enjoyed our Hogwarts series. I'll just do one more just to finish off. So I think next week will be the last one. Now, we did the voting, and the one that's come up is Subnautica. And there's only one problem with Subnautica is I've already been playing it on Xbox. But because I can't do recordings at the moment, I can't finish that off. And that one is practically 3/4 of the way through the game. So there is a playlist already of me doing Subnautica. So I don't know why I threw it up as a suggestion. So really I could finish that off on the Xbox if it records okay. So it's just that I didn't know what to pick for a game, so I thought, oh, there's a game I like. I got that game. You know, it'd be easy to record, but I'd have to restart again. I'm willing to do that if you know, want to put me in a position of, well, I should be doing what you're doing. But to be honest, I can't think of much else to play because I found that the Uncharted is also a little bit tricky because there's puzzles in that. So if I did any of those, I probably would have done the, you know, the latest one, because hopefully that would be better. But so anyway, so on that, so we'll see. If you still want your Subnautica, please say yes, and I will go ahead and fulfil your dreams on that one. But I know it would have been easier if it was working on Twitch, although they won't be live, so I suppose it wouldn't be the same, will it? So I'd like to thank these people for coming in. Thank you all for coming in today. I hope you liked it. Try not to. I didn't get into too much difficulty this time. So, you know, apart from a little bit of nonsense. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. So I'd like to thank Ghost57. Thank you for coming in, Ghost. Thank you. It's always nice when you come in, even if it's not your kind of game. Thank you to TG. Hang on, I got the wrong page. Hang on, turned over the wrong page. Right, let me start again. It is Ghost57. Right, and then Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, for coming in. Thank you, Jeffrey Giordano. Always nice to see you, Jeffrey. The Judah, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you enjoyed that little snippet. And to M100, thank you for coming in. Very nice to come in. And Jag Gaming, thank you, Jag. Very nice for you to come in and give me a like. Watch a bit of your Final Fantasy. I might watch a bit more as well. And to Nikaroshi, I'll try and get in when I can, because yours are quite long. Jag's quite long, but what I do is I tend to kind of pick the things that I like. So if Jag's playing a game, I'm not keen on, I might switch it onto the bit of what I do like. So I kind of do it like that. Whereas Nico, I got to kind of fit it in because they're quite long. And to Queen Kyle, well, I always watch Queen Kyle because they're like 1 minute. So thank you for Queen Kyle as well. Oh, Skyrim Modder. Oh, I wrote Skyrim Modder at the top, and I thought that was for the Skyrim stream. Reminded me of the Skyrim stream. Oh, Skyrim Modder as well. Thank you for coming in, Skyrim Modder. It's very kind of all you people that watch Nico and Jag for coming in on my games. Very nice of you, and I'll return the favour without any problem. And if you want to see somebody who's good at mods, Nikaroshi will show you about modding, and he will help you on it. So watch Nikaroshi. Jag, if you want to see all kinds of different games and a little bit of Skyrim as well, and a bit of modding, Jag Gaming. And Queen Kyle, which does nice little 1 minute to 4 minute videos of her upgraded, Skyrim mods. So pop in on that as well. And also John Pence, he's also got a Skyrim modder, so you can always look in on him as well. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. One more of this, and then that'll be it. And then we'll try and get started on something. All right. Bye for now. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. I do believe I may have forgot to say howdy partners at the beginning, so do you mind if I just insert it at the end? Howdy partners! There it goes. I'll try and get that one right next time. Bye for now. See you again. Bye! I've gone on far too long. Got a habit of that, haven't you? Yeah. Can't stop. Yeah, we'll stop it now.